Well, welcome to another clip on the web show from the beautiful island of Bali. If you saw the Bali adventure that I shot at the beginning of the year with my mate Rudy, all the different stuff that you'll see there around the island. This time I'm here for a holiday. I've done absolutely nothing, which has been unreal. And this is Audi, who I met at the Sky Garden last year. You'll see in one of the clips she introduced me to a girl called Sendy, and she was telling me about a local festival that they were having, and she invited me along to come and film when I was telling her about the show, so I agreed to meet her. Not sure where actually I met her, but as you can see, life a little bit different from Australia here in the beautiful island of Bali. But it was by some field that I jumped on my motorbike and met Sendy, and once I parked the bike and walked around with the camera, I had no idea what to expect, and this is what I found.
Kalau Alex itu sangyang siwo, main berado gitu deh. Bek mesti main berado, nandang menyamuk aja itu. Nah itu jangan tutup dengan nandang tawang nanti kan pamit.
Yeah, so I had no idea what was going on, but as you can see there, from the pig to the turtle and the chickens and everything else that were there for the feast, the rooster about to be sacrificed is a bit interesting, I found out later, but it was all for a ceremony for a little boy there. There he is, 3 years of age, and it was his big day with the village and all his family and friends, so it was cool being there. They walked around the temple area a few times, the whole family, and I wondered what was going on, so it was lucky for me that Sendy was there to tell me all about it, and we filmed a quick chat, and here she is.
Alright, so with Sendy somewhere in Bali. Hello.
Hello.
Thank you for inviting me.
Thank you.
Now, what am I watching? Is it the little 3-year-old? What's the ceremony?
It's called Telu Bulanan in Bali, and it's a celebration for 3 months kids in Hindus, but you don't have to celebrate at that moment on the 3 months thing. So he's like 3 years old now, and it's just like, it's pretty complicated to explain, and I'm not.
Is it a big day for the child? Like, is this a big ceremony for him?
Yeah, it's quite big ceremony. It's pretty important.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what have I just watched? There's chickens being put water on them, and they're walking around the little temple area. Why are they doing that?
It's just an offering. Sometimes they do pig too. It depends like how budget you met. You can do bigger stuff like what I told you, a pig or even a cow. And here just doing a little offering like chicken would be just enough.
And how long does the ceremony go for?
It's since couple of days already, and now it's the main ceremony, and it's gonna be the last day today.
Yeah, so great fun hanging out with Sendy, and I was the only Westerner there, so it was a bit of a spin out being there with a camera and capturing some of the private family celebration from people in the village, the high priest there getting right into it, and with every celebration there's going to be music, so it was fun capturing some of that, and here it is. So it was great fun checking it all out and meeting some of Sendy's family. There's some of the little kids there, and of course the little boy who had the actual celebration. But it was time now to check out the famous Balinese dances. So at this stage in the ceremony, it turned into more of like a stage show, and we got to check out the traditional Balinese dance. And the fun thing about it was the different costumes and faces this guy had that he was coming out with, which I think some of them would be scaring the kids. if I was young and checking him out. But yeah, it was fun being there, and luckily hanging out with Sendy and meeting some of her family and friends made it a really, really fun afternoon. But like I said, I had no idea what to expect the whole day. So check this out.
Ako baik! Scooby-Doo! Ini baru permulaan. Beta!
Yeah, the costumes were getting crazier and it turned into a stand-up comedy act, and here's a little sample of that.
Pemangku bakal buluk-buluk tadi. Buluk-buluk. Aturan cimangku ning nyakupang tangan kali ngaturan pangandali pangan stoparu. Benar. Benar nih om swastiastu telah budi. Dan melekat mus pokuyung ci. Oh, beli. Dijali benar nih. Takoni lagi ngaturan mus pokuyung.
So it was definitely an awesome afternoon, a lot of fun being there, and I thought I'd wrap things up with a quick chat with Sendy.
Okay, so just recapping today, was that your little cousin that it was for?
Yeah, my little cousin.
And what do you call the ceremony?
Telubulanan, which means 3 months.
3 month ceremony.
3 month ceremony.
So asking about you grew up in Bali, right?
I grew up in Bali.
How would you explain it to people around the world? Like the Balinese lifestyle for you growing up must be a lot of fun?
Yeah, it's really a lot of fun. We're like laughing around by laughing people and just like close to each other. That's most important for me actually.
So why do you think the Balinese people are so friendly? Like even when you're on Kuta beach and the ladies come up, they're always so friendly with a smile. Why is that, you think?
I cannot really answer to that thing because it's just we grew up with it. That's how we know like smiling is like it's like already daily routine, so I cannot really explain.
Yeah.
It's
I was
just
going to ask you before about the offering that we have here, like even there on the ground, like every day the Balinese make the offering, right?
yeah, every day, every single day.
Do you make them as well? Do you make them?
My mom does.
Yeah.
My mom and my older sister does. I'm just a bit too busy to do that. But sometimes when I was little, like every single day, I also do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like after cooking, normally we just offer what we have to gods, we call. So yeah, every single day after cooking, normally in the morning.
Okay. So I asked you before about traveling, and you say you've been to Australia.
I've been to Perth.
Okay. And had fun there.
A lot of fun. It was great times.
Okay. So how do you find working at Sky Garden? Must be fun.
It's also fun. It's easy. Just relate to people. That's what I like. Also practice my English. So like yeah, seeing drunk people around. Just like yeah, it's fun work.
Yeah, well, I asked you before very quickly about living dreams and chasing dreams, right? So, what would be the ultimate dream for you if you could live? Like the dream life for you, what would it be?
I have no dreams really. No dreams really. But as long as I'm happy, I don't hurt anyone, and just like still can eat, everything is there. So like I'm all happy.
All right, well, thank you very much for inviting me today. It's been a lot of fun. And before I go, what is the significance of my hat and my why I have to wear this?
It's just like in ceremony, it's kind of polite. It's just about polite to be there actually.
Yeah.
So just grab this for you. So like, yeah.
Well, thank you, and great to meet you. Thank you very much.
Very welcome.
Yeah, so there she is, the gorgeous Sendy, and it was actually her birthday, so there you go. Happy birthday to Sendy. They should have been having a celebration for her, but she kind of kept it quiet. But all that was left now was to leave and jump on the scooter and chase her down. And for me, this is one of the best things about being in Bali, just having a little motorbike and cruising around from town to town without a care in the world. Beautiful beaches on one side and the rice fields on the other. There's just no place like it in the world. It's unreal. Probably not a good idea though to be having a video camera in one hand while you're trying to ride around, but a lot of fun being in Bali again, an amazing holiday, and once again thanks for checking out the web show.